report to the studios. K-Beer crew, please report to the studios.
10 seconds.
All right, Ben. Good luck.
8, 7,
All right,
6,
we're going. Lose the
5,
desktop.
4,
$19.95.
3.
Okay, go to
now,
black.
and you too can be selling crap like this.
K-Beer.
Hey! This song just makes me want to talk over it. I'm so sorry.
I know you're talking too loud.
Well,
Hush it a little bit. Just turn your volume down a little bit on your voice.
like
Yeah.
that.
I mean, if you can.
I can't.
I know you can.
Hey, it's KBWR. Welcome to Happy Hour with Mark and Rachel.
Welcome to K-Beer Happy Hour
with Mark
us.
and Rachel.
And for those that are just joining us,
Hi.
hey.
We always look like this.
Like what?
Inebriated.
Yeah, of course. But I mean, if you're new and you're a first time listener, can you please subscribe? And
Yes.
we need subscriptions.
Yeah. Well, we're just trying to grow the channel. And the
we're
only way
trying
we can
to.
do that is if people like
Is if
you
you-
and you in the back
You over
hit
there.
the little button.
There's a
Hey,
button there, and there's also a thing in the
I was
title
gonna say, do
using
we still have our
description.
little icon thing in the corner?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And then there's
I
also a
haven't
thing
seen
in
it in a while.
the title that
It's
that
our
this is-
picture. It's a
And,
caricature from Vegas a long time ago.
And as for barbecue rando,
Oh, hi, Barbecue
is this
Rando.
working for you today? Huh?
You know, we
You
just
like
have
this?
to say, you ask and you shall receive because we are givers.
Right. And for you people that are watching, are listening, you can't see it, but
Oh my gosh.
we grew mustaches this week. It's make my nose tickle. And stuff.
You know, I just want to pick it. Okay.
She grew a mustache. I grew a
did.
mustache.
And do you like the little curls? I feel very Hawaii 5-0-ish.
Yeah, they're nice.
I kind of like Tom Selleck.
You can get a whole
back in the
bunch of
day.
these. You can get a whole bunch of these mustaches on Amazon for about like $6.95. So.
Yeah, so in honor of Barbecue Rando and his wonderful suggestion that maybe
Thanks
you two
a
should wear
lot.
mustaches.
Thanks a
because
lot, man.
Didn't we have like a pervy mustache something
Yeah,
in
we
our
were
Mad Lib the other day?
No. Well, but we were also talking
Yeah.
about the fact that I used to have a mustache and you called it a pervy mustache.
It's
I mean,
before I knew him though.
well,
But
no,
then you
no.
grew one later,
No,
yeah.
No, I had a pervy
Yeah.
mustache. I think when I were dating.
No, you did not.
Did I shave it off then?
No, you went to California with your friend Pat, and I saw pictures in your bedroom.
I had a mustache then.
Your bedroom, and there was pictures, and you were coming out of a hotel room or something, and you had the mustache. I'm like, that's cute.
He looks like a dork.
And you're like, yeah, that's when me and Pat went to California.
Me
and
and Pat
stuff.
went to California.
Yeah, he didn't. He didn't keep that stash very long.
No, she don't like it. I did have a goatee for a long time, and that would be something I'd probably grow again.
This is
but-
going up my nose.
I know. Here, I'm taking it off. It's time for. Oh my God! It's stuck really hard.
That's too bad for you. Oh, that's much better. Bye bye, stash.
Woo! People go. Well, you should have worn it the whole show.
Dude, we tried.
I
That's
look,
as far as I could go.
yeah.
Nothing against you people that have the mustache
Mustaches.
thing going on. It's,
No, look,
it's an individual thing. So
No, honestly, I used to.
like it. Thank God.
And I did, and then I had the
Still tickly.
mustache not alone, but I had the goatee and stuff.
I know.
But thinking back, I tried that again after I did that for years.
You
and
did all that
it was
stuff.
fucking itchy as hell, so I can't.
Yeah, and it was scratchy.
I like my smooth skin.
I was always botchy if you tried to kiss me.
Anyway, so
So that was for you, barbecue. The randos. Thanks
Yeah.
for watching. Thanks for subscribing. We love you. Thank
hey,
you.
so did you like my beef jerky today?
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, it's better than the crap you bought at the store in Wiki Up when we were on our
Okay.
way to Vegas.
Well, I was trying to kind of,
me-
and she called it crap. But here's the thing about that.
I've never
was-
had it
it's-
like that before.
I know, but when I first tasted it, I was like going, oh, that's
Sorry,
weird.
my nose
and-
is itchy now,
and then
guys.
and then it was like almost addictive. It's made by a company called Old Santa Fe Trail.
It tasted like it was on the trail,
Well, it's
stepped on by lots of horses.
Well, what they did with it, the only ingredients in the whole thing is salt. and then they like dry it.
Honey,
and it's
it
like-
was so thin.
I know, cracker thin. So good.
Les, we were driving back and I'm like, let me try one. I picked up and it was like it turned to dust in my
It
fingers.
didn't turn to dust.
You did.
That's
and
a
I
lie.
put it in my mouth
That's a
and it
fucking
would
lie.
tasted pasty and dusty in my mouth.
That's a fucking lie.
No, it is not. It was disgusting. And then I'm like, what happened? And you're like, this is the
happened?
stuff I really like.
No,
And I'm like,
I mean,
no.
okay,
I like
so
the chewy stuff where you can go.
What it is, it's
like that.
it's
Gotta
an
go like
old
that.
classic style of beef jerky from back in the day. Okay.
Yeah, it's brittle and crackery and dry.
Well, I mean, it's like cowboy jerky, I guess you'd call it, because it comes from that period of time where everything was
I guess.
old and brittle and dry.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but anyway, so
I like
What
the
I-
stuff you made with your gun when you put the ground beef and the flavoring in that little handgun.
oh, I
You're
know
like,
that's
Like
cheap
that, and
ground
then-
beef. You take
yeah,
ground
the
beef.
cheapest.
Well, you don't take cheap ground beef. You actually take the
But it shrinks up and it's like chewy and so
you
good.
take the ground beef that has it was like 90.
No, it's 70. Don't you do the
No,
cheapest?
no.
Oh, you have to do the best, the
expensive.
93?
Yeah, 93,
Oh.
yeah. And 937 and then you take that and you mix it with the stuff and then you have a gun.
Which
that
we
pumps
would
it
buy
out.
online. It was like,
it was-
well, you can get like
It was
teriyaki
good,
flavor
but
and
what I wanted to do
original, but
Yeah, what I wanted to do, which was different,
we used to make our own.
was to actually take just beef jerky, like beef. Okay, so I was reading how to do it. It's
This
like,
is
okay,
the episode about how to make beef jerky.
Okay.
Everybody get out your pencils and take
so
notes.
I was reading how to do it. It's like, okay, you take a chunk of meat, right? So I used like I think a bottom round or something that was like low in fat, and it was on sale. I got it for like $7 for
is
a
a
big
good deal.
fucking steak like that. And then you freeze it, and then you have it like kind of partially thawed, not
Oh,
completely.
you're talking about the one you just did now.
Yes,
I'm
yeah.
talking about the stuff before
Oh yeah,
the ground. I
everybody's
love
going,
that one.
I know, but everybody's going, yeah, that stuff sucks.
No,
Okay.
it does not. We
Okay,
used to make it all the time for
so then
camping.
you-
All the
then
kids
you take
loved
it,
it.
and it
littles
just takes a
loved
little bit more preparation because you have to take it and
You
and
slice
once,
it when
like-
it's frozen. Yeah.
like partially frozen, and then you thin slice it, and then you soak it in a marinade of whatever you want.
What'd you put in it?
I put some pickle juice in it.
Yeah.
And I put some
have to.
what else did I put? I put peppercini brine in it. And
And
then
pickle juice, both of those?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I did salt, and then I did
No sugar.
no sugar, no. See,
No
I was
sugar.
trying to do like the old school, so it was like no sugar, and then I used a little bit of like a beef bouillon in it or something,
Which
and
is
then,
salty,
and then
that's
garlic
good.
powder and onion powder
Which is
and
flavorful, that's
pepper,
good.
Pepper, and then
Baby, that's
I
good, I like
I let it sit for like 24 hours
Yeah.
in that brine,
Yeah.
and then I pulled it out today and dried it off on paper towels, and then I slapped it in my what is it?
Slap
the
it, I guess.
I slapped it. I slapped it in my dehydrator, and then
That was a really good investment, that dehydrator.
I know it was. Well, no, that was Dave got me that a long time ago.
Thanks, Hangover Dave.
Thank you,
Okay, you're not
David.
fired anymore. You can come back. Come on in.
Thank you,
Wait,
David.
that's close
But anyway,
enough.
so I did that, and it turned out pretty good. I mean, I actually dehydrated it for about like 5 hours.
I remember the very
Something like
first
that,
time you
5
made
hours.
it, and we went. It was like Easter Sunday.
was
and
good, huh?
My parents were they're RVers, or they were, and they were out in Verde Valley, and it was like Easter Sunday, and me, you, and Shaylee. It was a long time ago. We just went
Long
out there
time
to
ago.
hang out with them, and it was Easter. And you brought beef jerky, and you're like, "Hey, you want to try it?" And my dad's like, "Sure."
Oh, was that the first one I
and
did?
he was eating it. He's like, "Well, this is good." And he had the whole bag, and I'm like, "Mark made it." And he's like,
Oh, Mark can't
like
do shit. What the
do you
hell
mean you made-
happened?
Did you slaughter the cow? What did you do? What, how? Like, and then he's like, stopped. Like,
Mark's
do
an
I need,
idiot.
Do I need
How
to
can
gross
Mark do
out?
that?
How can you make beef jerky? Like, who does that? You're not a farmer. No.
I was supposed to turn that up. But
Oh yeah, do it again. Say it again. I didn't hear.
It's like your dad went.
Oh my god, so stupid.
Except he didn't say it, but he all of a sudden
Yeah.
just looked like you made this. Almost like, how can you make? It might not be
how can you-
sanitary. I said.
And I mean, it comes
So we
from
had to
it
tell
comes from a mix. I mean,
Came
it's not
from
like,
a cow, Dad.
like your heart valve.
Yeah,
Dad.
You got a cow valve. It's
He
like
does.
you're
He's-
eating yourself, Dad.
Yeah.
How you like them valves?
How do you like
Pop?
that?
You're welcome. Mark works very hard
I did.
to make beef jerky for you.
Yay!
It was really
see?
good. But
Big
anyway,
Jug is
so
good.
that's what we did, and
That's what I did, and
Yeah.
that's what we did, and who
So-
did that? And hey, we got mystery beer coming up.
Yeah, it is happy hour with Mark and Rachel. We do things.
We have halftime.
We do that too.
And then
Which for you guys
Thirsty.
is only like a little break, but for us, we have to go like tidy up and
we have Thirsty, and oh, by the
prepare
way,
for number 2.
by
Not to
the
take a number,
way,
not
we're-
to do that. Just
I was just
to.
not doing that. That's dumb.
Side two, back,
This thing
whatever.
drives me crazy,
I
but
don't know what he's doing.
I'm trying to.
But welcome, and we're
extend-
really
okay.
happy to have you. So I hope you guys had a nice
Anyway.
week and a good Easter last week, and now it's time to party.
Okay, she didn't let me finish.
Spring is here.
Here we go. I said we have mystery beer coming up,
Mm-hmm.
and then halftime, and after halftime we have Thirsty, and then Mad Libs. Now Thirsty, I have a surprise for Rachel because I'm not going to tell her what it
Oh.
is. It's something that I bought today, and I was like going, I was pretty impressed. I was like, oh, that's cool.
Okay, well, I can't wait. Am I
know.
going to like it? Who's walking in our yard?
I don't know, just leaves and stuff. I don't know.
Oh no, it's some guy with a dog. It looked like 2 dogs.
Oh, they're walking.
It looked like it was in our yard. It was
okay.
just. It
I
was
don't
It was
know.
just a play on,
Anyway, so we
thing.
got that, and we're only 10 minutes in.
Yeah,
but,
it's time for another drink because
really?
I'm getting. Well,
You want another one?
I've just been having beer.
All right.
But it is happy hour. I want more,
Well,
babe.
now you have to make me find the freaking thing. So
When it's happy
right here.
hour, I'll take anything.
Oh, that's loud.
Welcome to Mystery Beer Theater.
Won't you join us?
Yeah, we took off our mustaches. Come back, you guys. We're not that pervy.
Okay, here's that.
Today,
okay,
anyways.
let's turn this like this. Okay, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pour these. I mean, I don't know. I think my mic is too high. I'm not gonna touch it until
Yeah,
halftime,
don't.
though.
You're good.
I'm getting.
I think you're
I'm getting
good.
too much.
Shenanigans
Whoa,
on it.
Okay. See, we're
I
down
have
to
an
the
owie.
nitty gritty.
I'm
That's in
sorry
there.
if I keep messing with my
Rachel,
side. I have a numb spot.
we have
bugging
to
me.
go. We have to go to Total Wine to do some beer hunting.
Okay. Oh, and we need to go to Hobby Lobby and get T-shirts.
For
Lori.
oh Lord. Oh
Bucket
yeah.
List Cruisers. They need their shirts. We promised them. We have a giant order we have to
Okay.
process.
Giant order. 2 people. All right. So I just poured these beers into the mug. Let's see.
Giant.
And I know that this is
Not that
another.
they're giant.
God,
It's
see.
just- Oh,
I want to
okay.
go back to some fruity beers, and these are like these are.
All right. Did you buy this
hoppy.
today?
No.
Do you know what this is?
Look, they were down to
you
one.
lying to me?
No, we're down to one in the thing. This is the second to the last one right here
A.M.
in the
one
box.
left
So we need to buy more.
Okay, let me smell it. I feel like we've had this before. We've had this.
No.
No? Okay.
Wow. It's
All
probably
right, hold on.
Wow. Okay.
Let
wait.
me get the bubbles to go away.
Okay. Those. That's good. I mean, it has a sweet note on the end.
I had to swallow.
But a really strong.
I kind of like it.
I kind of do. It's like a juniper taste off the front, and it's a little. It has that like a little bit
It's
of
a little orange blossomy
mean,
or citrusy,
I would s-
flowery.
I would say basically that you've got a lot of
Sass. I know.
hops
Isn't it
in
pretty?
this one. I mean, it's very hoppy.
Am I liking hops more and more or something because I don't think it tastes that
I don't know.
hoppy?
You're getting used to it.
Who am I?
Someone that's starting to understand beer a little bit better, probably. That's what
Yes,
it
I
is.
probably am.
Okay, let's see. One more taste.
Okay, that one's when I was taking taking a breath of it. It smelled like
I do this when you see me go. I'm
I
tasting
got a
in the
whiff
back
of
my-
like new carpet. Like that new carpet
I
smell
didn't get that.
was in my nose.
I didn't get that.
This is a new carpet beer. Welcome to the new carpet beer made by whoever made it.
It isn't.
It smelled like new carpet.
I'm trying to think. I mean,
It's not too bad.
Okay, I would say
I like new carpet.
I'd say the closest taste would be marijuana,
No, it doesn't taste like pot or the reefer.
kind of a little bit. Can I see?
not.
But it's good. It's not bad.
I don't
here we
taste
go.
reef at all.
Juicy. One of your favorite places.
Juicy juice.
Huss Brewing Company.
Juicy juice. Juicy juicy juice.
Hussy Brewing Company.
Huss is trying to
Juicy
suck
juice.
up because I said
Yeah.
I don't like them. I said, and now I'm
yeah.
liking this a little bit better.
Yeah, I like it. It's pretty good. A super juicy IPA.
Like
brewed
juicy
with
fruit.
the new Cryo Pop hops. Everybody's doing
they're
the
doing the crier thing. Is that the new thing?
Yeah, L
Hey,
L
there
hops.
goes asshole.
Oh, no,
he still
L-
has a license plate he's waiting for a license plate.
El Dorado as well
I can't
as
get him.
Amarillo.
Texas?
It says El Dorado as well as Amarillo hops bursting with candied pineapple.
Isn't that an
sweet
animal or is that a
orange,
flower?
Stone
Amarillo.
fruit and melon with
Oh, I'm
a
thinking of
smooth,
armadillo.
soft mouthfeel
Never mind.
and a lingering bitterness. Adding the cryo pop to this beer gives a true pop to the aroma and flavor of this super
All right, go back
juicy
to lingering.
IPA.
Go back to lingering.
Lingering.
They say hops lingers?
Well, yeah. I mean,
I don't know if that's what I'm tasting though.
I mean, it
Maybe a little.
it frickin' does.
It's
The
not making me go.
The lingering bitter.
I'm surprised.
Lingering bitterness. Okay. So anyway, this is This is Huss Brewing Company. I think this is Arizona, right? Yeah, Arizona. I'm not sure where they're at. Tempe. They're in Tempe.
Oh, everybody's in Tempe.
But I got a surprise for
it's-
halftime.
But
That's
it's
good.
okay. Actually, this isn't the worst Huss beer I've ever had. It's probably one of the better ones I've had
Yeah.
because all the other ones up to
I
now
actually,
aren't very good.
I actually
so.
really like the hoppy flavor in there. I think it's good.
So
Not bad.
So didn't
Not
we
bad.
have? Hey, didn't
What?
we have? We were talking. We were at the bar, people, the other day, and we're talking about things to talk about the show. And didn't you have? Weren't we talking about something like, oh, we got to talk about this on the show?
I don't know. Oh, allergies.
Oh, I have terrible allergies. What's next? That's all I had to tell you guys. Bye.
Well,
No.
there was.
We were talking about, was it, no, it was myths. Okay,
Myths?
childhood things that you're told. Something about being, when you're a kid, are you told? And I'm like going, oh my God, this opens up a whole platform of
Hey, let
things
me do
we
this-
can
let
talk
me do
about
this stupid
stories
joke real
because
quick. Okay, ready?
you and your siblings have some stories.
I got these stupid
What?
jokes. They're really
What?
short. It's
What,
like this. What do you call a can opener that doesn't work?
Garbage?
A can't opener.
Duh. Throw
got
it in the
it?
garbage.
What's the difference between a rabbit and a plum?
Rabbits are cute.
They're both purple except for the rabbit.
That is true. That is true.
Stupid joke.
Unless you dye the rabbit, like a
no.
foot.
Oh, you could dye it.
I used to have
Rabbit foot.
rabbit
A
feet
purple one?
keychain. I loved my rabbit's foot keychain. Now, not so much. I'd be like, ew, I don't want a rabbit foot. Ew, who
I
did
know.
that? God, that was like a thing to do back in the
God.
the
Jeez.
70s,
Oh,
80s.
oops.
Everybody had a
Back
rabbit
on.
foot.
I was back on.
Oh, you know
Back-
what else I
back-
had?
back
With
with-
it was
what?
it was like this cute little, like people wore them in their hair. Like a girl would braid their hair and they'd put this little clip and it had these like leather straps and had all these like feathers. And I think they were to hold
Okay, so you
a
were-
bar. Like I think I remember seeing people like
the
hold-
roach clip.
Was,
Oh,
what are they called?
back in the
though?
day, we used to roach clip. We used to wear those on
in
our
your hair.
one-
Girls wore them and they had long
and then guys
feathers
would
on them.
wear them on their hats. And here comes Lou.
Are they called roach clips? Is that what they're called?
Well, back in the day, we called them roach
Yes,
clips.
I think you're right. A roach clip.
We did.
Otherwise, I loved my roach clips.
We did. We would call them roach clips. What we would do is you'd put like a little.
I'm sure people know how to use
know.
the roach clips.
Okay,
But
I don't have
my-
to explain
my-
that, do I?
No, but my point
Okay,
was
you were talking about fibs and stuff and like what parents
something
advise kids to
don't
do.
you swallow gum. It's going to take
it's-
7 years to
digest.
get it out. You're going to have to
And
poop it out in
don't-
7 years.
And don't eat watermelon seeds because
Oh.
they'll grow in your stomach.
oh, that scared
Yeah.
me to hell
I know.
because I loved watermelon.
I heard one from John Holmberg the other day.
Who's that? The guy on that radio that you listen to. Oh
yeah,
my
I
God,
listen
I'm
to this
getting
guy
hung up
and
with
I like him. And, he's really
I
good.
need that fan on.
He what? You got a hot flash?
I'm just hot all of a
Okay.
sudden.
I
You
feel
said
fine.
John Holmberg. And I'm like, oh no, I'm just
John.
kidding.
But
I
okay,
don't
so
even know him. No, I don't.
I was listening
don't know him.
to his show, and he was talking about what his parents said, and his parents
Oh.
said at one point in time that they said what his mom said because supposedly he had like a little bit of a heart issue. It wasn't a big deal. It was
Probably
just,
like
it
a
was
heart murmur because that's kind of
thing.
common. Yeah.
So his mom,
him, whatever he goes by.
his mom said
What does he
that
identify as?
basically to keep him off drugs, it's like if you use any drugs at all,
It'll
cocaine,
kill
anything,
ya, right?
your heart's going to explode and you're going to die because you have a problem. You have a heart condition.
Wow. So you tell that to your like
heart's going to explode. It's gonna die.
prepubescent child to put the
it's-
fear
it's-
of God
it's
in
stuck
them.
with him in all of his life that way.
Oh.
And
I doubt
and-
he still dabbled with the reef. Sure he did.
Well, no, I mean, who knows what he does? I don't give a fuck.
But isn't that a good idea to tell your kid, like, don't
yeah.
do drugs because you'll
Don't
probably
do
die,
drugs
Junior?
because your heart's gonna explode.
So that made me think, like, what
And
other
then kids will
things?
go, they'll be laying in bed at night, and then start when they're young though. Just do it when they're like.
And then you wonder why the
5.
kids won't sleep at
Don't
night.
do drugs because your
They're like
heart's gonna
8-year-olds
explode.
trying to climb into bed with you. I'm scared, Mom. It's like, why? Well,
My heart is gonna explode.
Dad said that.
Oh, that was another. That was another one that
laughing at.
you used to do was
My
we
heart's
pay
gonna
Santa.
explode?
Yeah, that one. Remember?
Okay, that's a genuine thing because you get
Oh,
to a
you
certain
do.
age.
You pay Santa. Yeah,
The
you pay him.
kids start
Pay the
to like
motherfucker.
go, and I remember doing this. I'm like going, I always wanted a horse. I always wanted a horse. We never lived in a
horse is
horse
a horse, of
property.
course, of
We
course.
never had nothing like
Yeah.
that. I didn't know you had to have like certain. I just wanted a fucking horse. All right, give me a fucking horse.
And you know, like you don't worry about feeding the damn.
And my
fucking
mom
horse, you know?
actually said, "Well, if you keep your room clean every
have a
day for a
horse."
year, I'll get you a horse." She knew I would never do that, and of course, we didn't live on a horse property, so that wasn't going to happen. But she told me that, and it made
That's
me
funny.
think, like, what other things do parents tell their kids just to shut them up,
There's
just
a lot
to
of
let them
them.
forget about it?
There's
But
a
I always
lot.
wanted a horse. So, anyways, I started thinking, I'm going to ask Santa for a horse. Santa will do it. And then my mom, she's like, well, you know, Santa has to, abide by our rules or whatever.
rules.
Something
Oh,
about
that came
something
from-
like she worked with them or I something. So anyways, grow up, fast forward. Now my kids are older and they're like asking things like, well,
What do we
Santa
do
can do
to,
stuff.
like-
And I finally just said,
Yeah.
you know what? We have to pay Santa. If I can't afford to buy it, Santa's not going to be able to afford to make it, I said. So that was kind of a good idea,
myself.
I think, to tell your kids you pay Santa because I didn't think so. I thought Santa for sure. My mom can't afford a horse. Hey, Santa will get it for me. Santa loves me.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's fucking
Did
funny.
you not think that though?
What, me?
Did you believe in Santa?
No, I mean we were never taught to believe in Santa.
I know you were very
And
Christian based. Your dad was a minister. and
Well, no,
stuff.
but I don't think that was the reason. I mean, my parents.
Sure, it was the foundation.
It was really cool because waking
Yeah.
up on we had like 2 Christmas gift opening times,
Thank
right?
God that's done.
So we would open
beer,
stuff
I mean.
on Christmas Eve because it was always something that we did. We'd open a couple packages on Christmas Eve. Okay?
Every kid would open 2?
or whatever. From
How many did you have under the tree?
I don't
You
know.
must have a
My,
bunch.
my parents did pretty good that way. And then on Christmas morning there would be under the Christmas tree like your stocking. And,
love the stockings.
And I love the stocking because it had all these things like I used to like to draw and stuff, and so it had like draw pads and all that stuff. And,
Mm-hmm. That's cute.
And then I mean, like one year there was like all these bikes set
You
up.
get
It's like,
oranges and
ooh.
tangerines and like
Oh,
stuff
yeah,
like that.
yes, nuts and-
I hated that shit. I'm like,
Well,
what the fuck is this?
I know.
Ooh, I
As
was
a
mad.
kid, I
was a
hated it.
bad
As a kid, I hated it. But now I look at it and go, I used to
was a
love that
bitch.
smell of an orange.
I never ate them. I don't like them.
But I lived in Ohio. You don't get fucking oranges in Ohio.
Well,
Not like here in
true.
Arizona.
You
In
don't
the middle
get
of winter, it's like someone throws
But you
an orange
have
in
to
your
like
stocking,
'em.
and you're like going, fuck that. I got
No,
an orange on a
my
tree out
mom's
there.
like, it's filler. I'm like, I know.
No, it's like
'cause
it's like this.
Ma.
Fuck that. You're going, Mom. I could gone out there and pick that fucking orange off the fucking tree.
Ma, when was
And
the
then-
last
and
time
then
you
she-
saw me eat an
And
orange?
then she jammed a fucking bar of soap in your mouth because you're cussing.
And then when I got
And
the
then-
next year,
and then
an
when
onion,
you're 56
I
years
got
old,
onions.
she can't do it anymore because you're still fucking cussing.
Yeah, you
Okay,
ass.
that never works.
Then I started getting onions, so I backed off with the bad smack talk.
I mean, I made my brother.
What'd you make him do?
I made my brother one time.
Which
Nathan,
brother? Older?
Nathan,
Younger?
my
Oh, the
younger brother.
younger one.
He was like 8 years. Oh, he is still like 8 years younger. It wasn't
the
like
things we did to
he
our
didn't-
siblings.
He didn't catch up to me.
I'll
but-
tell you my story. You tell me yours, babe. What'd you do to Nathan?
Brenda, my sister Brenda
Brenda.
and I were like just crazy.
The stories
We did so many
I
things.
crack up
We'll have
on
to tell
those
some more on
stories.
the site.
Yeah,
Well, I
keep
know, maybe we
going.
might be able to
Talk-
get through.
yeah,
We have
just-
plenty of time.
we got
But
lots of
anyway,
time.
so
Tell me
we
your
were
story,
sitting
babe.
there, and this was, I think it was here. It was here in Arizona.
It was yesterday.
And he was a young boy, and I was whatever. I don't remember what age.
You guys are
what was
like
I?
8
I was
years
like
apart, right?
10.
10,
Wait,
are you 10 years apart? Maybe.
no, I was trying to think because when we moved here, I was 9, 10. I might have been like 11.
I
And
feel like you guys are
that would
8
have
years
made
apart.
him what?
4, 3,
4,
2,
3.
1. I feel like you guys
Wait.
are 8 years apart.
We're 8 years.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that,
Okay.
that would have made him 2. No, he was older. So that must have been another time.
Maybe you were
I
just
mean,
really mean. You made your 2-year-old brother do shit.
No, I think he was older than that, but
Okay.
I was telling him
He said 8, though.
there was like black ants, and I told him that if you eat a black
Oh
ant, I mean, they taste good and stuff.
Oh no.
So he,
Well, people eat chocolate covered ants all the time.
I think it stung his tongue. He was crying.
Well,
I
because
just
you told
remember-
them it probably tasted good or like chocolate.
Well, I mean, people eat ants and they say they taste citrusy. I mean, on the shows.
I think you told me you told
it
your
tastes like
brother it
chocolate,
tastes like
yeah.
chocolate, therefore he ate it and it bit his tongue.
I'm
And who got in
sorry,
trouble?
Nathan. I'm sorry, Nathan.
What else did you make your
I
brother
probably blamed
do?
it on Brenda.
Oh,
No, I mean, one time, me and my brother, when we were living in Ohio, we were
Still
on his
in
bike.
Ohio.
We were on his bike,
wait,
and
you on your bike or you took Nathan's bike?
No, my younger brother wasn't even born yet. I don't think.
Oh, this is before Nathan's time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You lived in Camp Green
Brenda-
Hills. You were like
Okay, so this-
4,
it was a-
3, 4.
Yeah, it was a camp. Okay, my dad was one of the head guys, and back at that time.
Was
Okay,
he children's ministries then?
No, I mean
not
back
yet.
at that time, it was the camp was this was in Ohio. It was called Camp Echoing Hills. Actually, it still exists if you go look it up.
Yeah, we looked it up.
The thing is about it is it wasn't. How do I say? It?
Well, it's a mentally challenged like for
Yeah.
people, like
Back-
adults and children,
back-
right? Or is it mostly just
back
adults?
then they called it mentally retarded or mentally
challenged?
No, they didn't even call that. No,
I
they
think
did.
they
They were
said
just
retarded,
straight out
yeah.
like mentally retarded camp.
That's what they were, but they were older.
I think that was on
people,
the
right?
fucking sign out front. The fucking mentally retarded camp. Okay, so everybody that's offended, but
sorry,
that's
but
what it
that's
was
what it
back in the
was.
day. So get
And
over
you
your
lived there.
offense and understand that this is
They're
where I
not
came
okay.
from. And I
This is the
grew
house.
up
Okay.
with all the people and all these.
But
all
were
these
they older?
individuals.
They weren't little kids. They were like adults.
No, there, well, there was. I mean, there were people that were
Yeah.
that were with issues from birth, and then their parents would take them to this camp.
Like a
and
boarding school.
It was like a boarding camp or kind of
okay.
thing, and it would run through year round. I mean, it was year round, and so.
So what'd you make your brother do at this camp?
Well, it wasn't that. It was like we lived there. We had this nice little house, and my dad actually built the
Built
house.
it. I remember
and
you told me. You showed
Yeah.
me. That's why we
Yeah.
looked it up. We Googled.
And the house
we,
is-
we Googled it.
I googled it.
We were
and I
looking
think the house
at the
is,
property,
I think
I'm
the
like-
house is gone. I'm not sure.
And you're
I
like,
don't remember.
see the woods over here? This is where we
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
played in all the time. And this is the hill. This is where we did. It was really neat to see
There
where
was
you
a
grew
pond
up.
in the wintertime
Yeah.
that used to freeze over, and we'd go ice skating on it. It was fucking
Wow.
on. This is amazing.
I'd be
shit,
afraid
but-
of be falling through. But what'd you make your
but
brother
when
do?
you're a kid, you don't think about that.
Mark,
I
you
didn't
said
make it-
something about a
no,
bike.
No. Okay, this was my older brother and I. He had
Okay.
just gotten this new bike and it had a banana seat, right?
Cute.
And it was green and it had like handlebars and the brakes up here.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
And it was like a 3-speed or
I
something.
wrecked on one of those because I forgot my
Well,
pedals didn't stop.
He didn't know how to use the brakes yet
See,
because they're on
that's
the
what I'm saying.
handlebars.
Yeah.
And my sister, which was at that time she's 3 years younger than me. I was on the back of the bike riding with Brian, and Brenda's running down in front.
So she's probably 3.
We ran over her.
Brenda, poor Brenda. You ran over your
I
sister.
ran over my sister. Yes,
You like
on a bike.
actually like boom, boom.
Oh yeah, I
over
was like, bloop, bloop. Kept on going. It was dumb as hell.
Oh, and then did she go tattle? Like,
Oh,
Mom.
well then that same brother, my
I mean,
older
she's
brother,
like 3.
my
I mean,
older
she
brother.
had to have been. You didn't live there that long.
So that same brother, my older brother, thought he wasn't, because back then, I mean, every time I touched anything out in the woods when we were out there, I would be covered with poison ivy. So I think I lived with poison ivy
Poison
all over me all summer long.
I couldn't imagine.
I had that blue shit all over me all the time. And
thought it
not
was
blue,
pink.
pink stuff.
The
blue.
calamine lotion?
Yeah, whatever it was.
Oh, yeah.
All over me all the time because I was like, I mean, I remember one time pooping out in the woods, right?
Oh, wow.
And-
okay. We're going
and-
there.
Yeah, we're going there. And then picking up some leaves and there
Wiping
you
your
go. You
ass.
know what happened there.
What?
You want me to explain?
No, I'm
I mean,
just
there's like some
teasing.
detail there.
No, I'm just joking.
Then my older brother was like, he was never like getting the.
He never had an allergic reaction like you did?
Yeah, it seemed like he wouldn't, right? So there was this tree out in the middle of the
Forest?
it was like a big, huge open
Forest?
area, and there was just this one oak tree by itself. But at the base of it and all the way up it was poison oak.
And you recognize it. You knew that's what that was.
Well, I didn't know as a kid.
Oh, you didn't know that was poison ivy?
It wasn't poison ivy. It was poison oak.
Same thing.
And
Whatever.
and well, I guess we were taught to know a little bit about it. Oh, there's another story I'll tell later.
Okay.
But if I have time,
We'll pick
I have to
up
write down. But
after
but
we come back from break,
but,
because these are the classic stories that I wanted to hear about. So
I guess I knew because my parents because we lived there long enough that my parents pointed this out.
don't you come back
We
here
moved-
with poison oak.
We moved here to Arizona when I was 9 years old.
was your
So 9 years of my life I spent there in
Mm-hmm.
Ohio, out in the country.
Shibum,
Way
Ken.
out in the country, out in Coshocton, outside of Coshocton,
Mm-hmm,
Ohio. And I was born in Ohio. But anyway, so my brother decided he wasn't allergic to
He just
poison oak.
decided I'm not affected by that.
Well, we would do stuff, and Joe knows about this. And
Oh, broadcaster Joe and Jen are coming out next week.
in a couple
so-
weeks. Yeah, I'm hoping
Middle of
that
the next
Joe
week.
will do a sit down with me, and we can do a.
Oh, he's
we
going
don't
to
have
be
to do it
doing
at the
a
bar,
sit
but
down.
we'll just do a sit down.
No,
and
I think you should. I think he should
Okay.
be here, and you should be here, and you guys can do a little.
I'm hoping we can because
tits on tits.
because there's some stories,
told.
and I won't give those away because he knows about those.
But he was
and-
there, and I do want to touch base on that.
Yes,
That's fun. I want to
yeah.
hear you guys.
We had a
I
lot
want
of
to hear
stuff.
broadcaster Joe's
yeah.
perspective on living at
in
Echoing
yeah,
Hills
yeah.
with Mark, the Spark.
It was amazing. Anyway, so my
anyways,
brother decided that because he wasn't allergic, right?
Yeah,
he's
no.
gonna roll around. In
He's
the
above that.
He's gonna roll around in the poison oak.
Sure.
Yeah.
What happened, babe?
Everybody that knows about what
happened
happens
to Brian?
to poison oak and poison ivy, and anybody that touches that shit, it's the oils, it's the stuff that does it. Yeah.
What happened?
Well,
What did he
yeah, he was in pain.
do? Like right
for-
away?
No. It happens over like a certain period of time, and all of a sudden you wake up and you have blisters all over you, and it's like,
So let me
it's
get this
horrible.
straight. You
It's
made
horrible.
him go roll around with something.
I didn't make him.
And he's like, oh, I'm fine.
he was-
See, I'm fine. And
As
then
a-
you went about your business.
As a kid, he's going, I don't get allergic to it. You know, and we're going, well, I do. We're all standing around going, he goes, see, watch, I'm rolling. See, and he's rolling around in it.
And he didn't get any effect
Well,
right
no,
then.
if you would have washed it off, he would have been fine.
Oh, really?
But-
You can wash that shit off? I think it's so
Well,
thin.
you got a certain period of time, like
Okay.
right away. If you
See,
would have gone and
I
jumped
wasn't
into the
raised
pond.
in the country, but I feel like in another life
Oh
I
shit,
was.
we're over.
In another
Wow.
life I was, and I want to go back.
What a conversation that was! And guess what?
I
have
don't
a
think
really
we're done.
cool-
We got more stories. 'cause
I have a-
I
oh,
have
I
a
have
story
ton.
about Becca. Sorry, Becca.
Oh yeah. Oh, you do.
My sister.
Okay, so anyway, we'll keep some of
Love
those.
you.
I want to keep some of those stories too until when Joe comes out. But anyway, okay. We'll see you in about 30,
Yeah, don't go anywhere. Go refresh your beers and come back. We'll be back in just a couple
30
seconds. So don't
seconds.
go away.
We'll be right back.
KBWR.
Don't go anywhere.
Hey, welcome back to side two. I think that's a thing we should just say. Side two.
Yeah, halftime side two.
Change
We're still here.
approved.
Change
Mark
approved.
the
It's
Spark,
that.
Rachel the Goddess, KBWR. Happy
It
hour.
is
Thank you
done.
for joining us this wonderful Friday afternoon.
And it is what it is,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how it goes, and
That should be a bumper sticker.
it is what it is.
Hey, can we make? No, that's a thing, but
It is what it is, and that's
how it
and
goes.
that's how it goes.
And then
Yeah.
put
It's what it is, and that's how it
KBWR,
goes.
Mark
And
Rachel, happy hour.
KBWR and fuck off.
Hey, can we get bumper stickers? Mark, don't.
We could probably say that, right? We could just.
It is what it is, so fuck off.
and It's what it is, so fuck off. Hey,
So
why
F
not?
off.
Why not?
Hey, so
No,
is there a
there's no
site where we
F
can
off.
get?
Put fuck off.
I don't
on
think
there.
people. I don't think
Use
we're allowed
the
to sell
word.
that. Mark, my question is can we?
Who owns the word fuck?
I do.
You do.
I say it a lot. But where can we
Well, I
buy
mean, I
bumper?
know.
Where can we do bumper stickers? That's why I want to know.
We just got to go to print.
Bumperstickers.com. I don't think that exists.
No, we just go to any of those sites, which,
some beer in my belly.
printed these for us.
But do they make bumper stickers? Is
Yeah,
what I'm
they
wondering.
sure
I've
do.
never seen
They sure do.
that advertised.
I do.
Well, welcome
Okay, so our business cards were from
Vistaprint.
Vistaprint.
Yeah.
I thought you said Vistaprint.
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 It works really good.
Vistaprint.
Might make you sore, but it works.
It works as a Vistaprint.
I'm just calling it as I sees it.
Season it and call it. Hey, we got Thirsty and Mad Libs coming up,
Yes.
and maybe we should
You guys are
get
so lucky.
right into Thirsty, right?
Oh, I'm
'Cause-
so thirsty because this isn't.
Well,
quite
I mean, the only
full
reason I'm
enough.
saying that is because it seems to me that there's a
We
lot.
have other
that has
stuff
go-
to talk
yeah,
about.
There's stuff.
We only have a half an hour, so bring it, babe.
Yeah.
So thirsty. So very
Thursday.
Give me a drink. Somebody give me a what?
I'm so thirsty. I'm so thirsty. I'm so very
Thursday.
No one ever won one of these, so you guys suck.
Yeah, you guys all suck because you never got the answer.
You can go back and rewatch them and get
I
the
mean,
answers,
you know
and
what?
they're
It
all
is-
yours.
It is
but
what it is.
what
If you don't want one,
you're not getting one.
it's
Fuck
dude.
you.
It's like
Fuck
we
you.
got a whole fucking thing. Okay, so I told
But we
Rachel
love you.
there's like
Don't go
a
away,
there's like a
please.
surprise here.
Please don't
Okay,
really fuck off.
ta-da! I found this at it's called Sweet Peach.
Is this schnapps?
No, Sweet Peach Bourbon Whiskey from Santan Spirits.
Peach whiskey?
Santan Spirits, which is Santan Brewery, by the way, and I love Santan Brewery. They're right up there to me.
With
They're
Grand
right. They're right up there with
Canyon
Grand
Brewery.
Canyon. So
Wow,
they,
peach whiskey.
Yeah, it was like I don't know, it was like 20
Not
something,
really
20 something dollars.
A whiskey drinker, but I am whiskey
It's bourbon.
tango,
It's
so I
bourbon.
think there's promise
Right,
for
yeah.
this girl right here.
I think so.
Bring it. So what
anyway,
you got, babe? I do have a straw
what
to
I'm
stir
gonna- what I'm
things
gonna
with.
do
See,
here
look. Oh,
is
there's
this.
nothing in that one yet.
we're putting ice in the cups, of course. With my dirty hands.
Oh my god.
Been in my crotch.
Where have they been? Ooh. Okay.
Whatever. And
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a lot.
well, no, let's just do
That's a
this.
lot.
Okay, I know, but we. So anyway,
Okay, give me some booze, babe.
then we're gonna take a 2-ounce shot of this,
I love that sound.
and they said it smells like they said it was peach. I don't smell peach at all on this. I smell.
Well, it's probably really subtle because it probably
I
just
smell
tastes
bourbon.
like booze. Yeah.
I was gonna dump it in that ice bucket. Oops.
Okay.
I don't think that'll work.
Okay,
then-
hoser.
Hoser. So we're gonna peach it up a bit because they say it's. Ooh, shit! I just
Shit,
spilled
howdy,
that.
babe.
Oh my god.
I have a
Oh my
cool napkin
God.
that has our logo on it that I'm cleaning
Right.
up your crap with.
Now
I see.
bourbon.
Is it a whiskey? Is it a bourbon?
Oh, almost bourbon whiskey. It says peach
Not
bourbon
all
whiskey.
bourbons are whiskey, but all whiskeys are bourbon.
You've
Or
been
is,
listening to
or
Zane.
is that the wrong? All bourbon.
been li-
all
oh.
whiskeys are bourbon, but all bourbons are
Zane
whiskey.
Zane and his wife got their
Beautiful.
cat back. That's
Yeah.
that's a
Macy was missing for
Oh my
2
God.
days, and they
That
were
was so
so
sad.
sad. I prayed
that is
for them.
sad.
They found the cat.
I was thinking about my cat. If
I
ever,
know.
oh, shit, man, I'm spilling.
You are.
If anything ever happened, I'd be the same way. So
I know.
So what I did was I put a squirt of
What'd you squirt
refresh
in here,
white
babe?
grape peach in there
Okay.
with the bourbon whiskey.
Ooh.
People are going, what? Are
What's
you
the
fucking-"
filler? Is that club or is that a
It's just
7-Up?
club soda. Yeah.
I can't tell the lights.
And people are going, why are you fucking putting stuff in with a bourbon?
Because we fucking can.
Because
so
we can.
Mind
and
your
We can do whatever the
business.
fuck we want.
Yeah,
so this
mind
is our
your
show.
business.
You
Look at
don't
all the
like it.
bubbles I made you.
You did.
Wait, I'm gonna make me some. I'm not a big bubble fan, but
Oh,
I like
wow.
fizz. I'm a.
Smells really good.
I don't like bubbles, but give me some fizz. I said.
Said. I never did adjust the mic, so we're just got to deal with it this show.
Oh, okay. That's what bourbon tastes like. I taste it.
Oh, that's a pretty strong bourbon.
Ooh,
Wow.
It is, but it has a nice peach. I think it's the squirt you put in there.
I did put a squirt in there.
What is it? Let's show everybody.
It's
It's called Refresh.
It's by Kroger, and it's called Refresh.
White grape peach. See, it's one of these little squirty things, guys. Go. You should. Okay, let me
There's
just
a
tell
very
you.
strong edge of-
Everybody out there who likes to mix drinks, go get a bunch of these like squeezy
Yeah,
things.
they were
Any
good.
flavor, grape,
Anyway.
lemonade, blueberry, whatever, acai berry. Have it. You can mix it with any fucking thing.
For Arizona listeners, I found this at
The grocery
Fry's
store.
Fry's Grocery. I was surprised because
Found it in my cart as I walked out.
I found my.
Did I pay for it?
No. Okay. So
I just found it.
Santan Spirits, which is owned by Santan Brewing Company, they actually have vodkas and stuff. Shit, man. So we got to see. Okay, this weekend we have to take a trip up to Total Wine
Yes.
because we're running low on our
All right,
mystery
so-
beer stash.
Your
And-
van goes through emissions, and then
yeah.
we go get booze.
Yes.
Change approved.
Yeah, I guess we could take the van up there. It's a piece of shit.
no,
but
actually, we'll just come back.
we'll come back here and
drop
get your car. Your car's nicer.
it off. Yeah.
A little
It's a
nicer.
limo.
It's a limo. It's a
not.
Mercedes.
Limo.
We're so rich.
It's a limo. It's like 100 yards long.
But if
It's
you want us
huge.
to have a Mercedes,
It's-
we need money.
oh yeah.
We need viewers and money.
Yeah, Mark.
Chip in. Oh, I'll put my mustache back on. I will. Okay,
Mark
we'll
will
say.
do that. No, babe, quit groveling,
I'm not groveling. I'm just
drunk.
doing.
I know it's happy
what I
hour. It's
do.
KPWR. It's what
It
we
is.
do. We grovel
I fucking
and we
do
drink.
what I would do. I mean, it's like whatever.
I know. So,
I mean, if you don't like it, then you know.
so can we finish? Can we? Oh, we need to do probably Mad Libs before we talk
well-
about other things with your sister and your brother
Oh,
because
that.
that'll just go on until.
Oh, that could go on to the end of the show.
God, the
There's a
stories-
lot.
Been married to
There's a
him
lot
for
there.
like 35 something years. 35 something? Has it been 35?
35.
It'll be 35 something. 35 something, couple days, couple
Wow.
minutes.
She was always bitching at me about
No,
forgetting.
I'm not bitching. I'm just
Oh,
like,
my,
hey, we've been married
you
this
not
long.
remember?
I've heard the stories, and I want
She
you all
done-
to have the
She done
stories.
heard them. So
I done heard them.
She done heard
Well,
them.
not all of them. I mean, you know, it's your take on them every time you
I
tell
know.
them is a little different. It's like,
anyway,
oh, I don't
so-
remember there being a tree in that story. Oh, yeah, it was a huge tree in that story. I know what that sound means, I said.
Yeah, no, that one I was.
This is the time of the show where we
All
like to do
right.
Mad Libs. So sit back and relax, guys.
Here we go.
You're in for a
I
treat.
swear that my chair's going sinking and
Into
my
the
microphone's
sinkhole.
going
Do we have
up.
a sinkhole?
I need to be
Damn
down
it.
here. Oh, there. That stays better. Okay, that's much better.
Oh, does mine have to be low too? Oh, that's
it makes
much
it.
better. Actually, no, it's not
Oh
good
wait.
for me.
Oh. Okay.
I'm good right now.
That's
Okay,
good.
babe.
Yeah, that's better.
Tell me
I mean, it
what
doesn't
bag I
echo-
have to dig into,
echo my fa-
please.
Oh, I don't know yet. I'm going to look. Just give me a
I'm
second,
getting
damn
so
it.
excited, I said.
Verb past tense.
Oh my God, okay.
Verb past tense.
I heard it the first time, Alec.
God, I wish I had a better system, but I don't. Because you can't put, look, for people that are podcasting and they know, I mean, like all the crap that we're doing on this countertop,
Past tense?
I can't hook a mic stand to it because it's all a bunch of boom, 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 boom.
Knitted.
Okay. Okay.
Knitted.
Knitted.
Are you going to make me a sweater, babe?
Knitted. Okay, so now we got a noun, please.
All right.
A noun.
I'm going to the
Okay.
nouns.
Okay, so do you like? Okay, I kind of don't mind that taste of bourbon. I mean, see the thing
Yeah,
is,
I got used to it after the first sip.
it
why they call
reminds
me
me
fish.
of when I was a kid and I hated
Noun. Dip.
that.
What kind of dip? Spinach dip.
Dip lip.
No, spinach dip.
Lip dip. Why don't you
Lip
put
dip.
lip dip?
No, that's.
Oh,
I want
I know.
spinach. Spinach.
I think lip dip's funny for those that chew.
no.
It'd be funny. Wouldn't
chewing
it? Okay,
food.
you want spinach dip?
Well, my answer was just dip, so I'm like spinach dip. That's popular. Might be funny. It might be funny. We'll
Probably
see.
not.
If I laugh at that point, I'll
adjective.
punch Mark. I'll be like, I told you.
And then think about when I said lip
Dip.
dip. Just
Lip.
say, lip
Yeah, isn't Granger
dip.
Smith going to be a minister now? What do you
Granger
want?
Smith is quitting the music industry to
To go
become
into
a
ministry. Interesting.
minister.
Okay. Good luck to Granger Smith and,
And
his
guess
beautiful
what?
wife.
And that's really cool.
Excuse me, pretty girl.
Metallica has a fucking. I heard a couple songs off their new album today. Fucking new bitchin' album out 72.
Hey, did you need an adjective? My
I need an
hand's in the
adjective,
bag.
yeah.
Okay.
Wow. They were playing every hour. They're playing what?
Crude.
Crude.
Lewd, crude, and
I love this
nude.
pen. It works really good.
You're welcome. I bought it. You can have
Yeah.
it.
So every hour they
Camera
were
boost,
playing
thanks.
a new song from their new album 72
1972?
seasons. So that's something. I don't remember what it's called. I think it was just called 72.
1972 was a good year. I turned
But
two.
I pulled up to the store listening to one going, wow, that's fucking
What else
good.
do you need, babe?
Because I like Metallica too. Plural noun, please.
Plural noun.
Plural
okay, I gotta go
noun.
back into the nouns. We have bags. See, guys, we don't like to think.
Did
We
you see what she
don't.
just did? She knocked her elbow into my. Oh, she knocked her arm into my elbow,
It's a
and it made
subconscious
me.
thing. I just wasn't sure if he was paying attention
And
to
it made me start chugging.
Oh, is
Actually,
that, is
it
that
hit
what that
my-
is?
My lip on my tooth.
How about your oak tree?
oak?
Oak tree. Remember that store in the mall?
Oh, yeah.
Oak Tree? Man, you bought the coolest shirt. That human shirt that you
back in the
showed
day.
everybody. That
Back in the day.
1987 human
Yeah.
shirt.
Yep. That was
Hey,
from Oak
where'd
Tree.
that go? We were gonna put it in a shadow box and put it up.
I have
there.
it in my drawer until we can frame
It's
it.
turning yellow and it's so
No, it's not
thin.
yellow. It's
It
still
is yellowed.
Why?
Maybe it's just in the pits.
it's
that's
just
yellow.
very. Yeah, I think from all that
Probably.
deodorant.
What you
Adjective.
want?
Adjective.
You don't wear deodorant.
I don't
back
wear
there.
it, but I'd like to put it somewhere.
You don't wear deodorant.
I wear deodorant.
You can put it under your armpits, as I said.
I mean, but there's no place. Where the fuck you gonna put
Needle,
it? Needle in your needle.
Needle.
Like a needle point,
just needle.
like shooting up needle.
Yeah, just
Okay.
well, but I don't
Type
recommend
of
that.
liquid.
Don't do that.
Well, why'd you write it?
I did not. Oh, type of liquid.
Bourbon.
A peach bourbon. That's a good liquid.
Well, that's
Thanks
what
for
we're drinking.
Planting that seed. That's a good
It does
one.
not taste like peach.
We should
I'm
probably
sorry.
every time we're doing a Mad Lib and it says liquid, we should always use the booze we're
yeah.
doing. Yeah, are we good?
I mean,
Change groups.
this is good. I mean, I don't taste
I taste
peach
it.
in it.
Well, I taste the fake peach you put in
Yeah,
there.
I
What
did.
else you want,
Let's
babe?
sweeten it up. A noun, please.
This bag comes to my hand.
I just don't
like
taste. No, I think it's good. I mean, the funny thing is, I actually like the bourbon taste. Okay,
How
what?
about a Shetland pony?
Shit.
No, Shet.
Land
Shet, not
pony.
Shitland. I don't want one of those horses.
It doesn't matter.
They're not
It's kinda
very good.
Heartland
I've heard.
pony.
I've not heard.
Plural noun.
They're not that
Plural
good.
noun. Plural noun.
They shit everywhere.
They do.
You don't want them.
motherfuckers.
I don't have a fly swatter big enough to.
Those
spank 'em.
motherfuckers. Those
Long
motherfuckers.
johns. Because
You know,
we're
I
so
don't-
cold, we need to put on
Well, you
a
know
long
what?
johns.
Kind of in a way. I
Long
wish I
johns,
had
babe.
some in the wintertime around here.
You know what? I love long johns. That fabric. What do you call it? Like that basket weave, kind of like.
Yeah, what is that called?
We have it on our bed. Thank you. I bought
We
it.
have long johns on our
We
bed.
do. It's like a big blanket. It's what you get in hotels.
The hotel
I
stuff.
love
Yeah, it's
it.
cool.
It's like a basket
Verb
weave
ending
comforter.
in ing.
Oh,
Please.
that's not the hand. The bag. My hand. I don't know what I'm talking about. I need some help. Blush.
Blush magazine.
No, not
And-
the
and-
noun. This is a verb.
And in ing. Blushing.
A blushing, like a bride.
Blushing. Okay. Noun. I
Hey,
need a noun.
Susan's.
I hope I can read this.
Susan's daughter's getting married tomorrow.
Oh, wow,
Christina.
Cool.
Happy
Congratulations.
to Christina. We love you.
Yeah,
I can't wait
cool.
to say pictures.
Noun, please.
Another noun. Okay.
I wonder if Dave's going. He probably will, huh?
You have to ask him.
I'm gonna ask him. Noun.
Python.
A python.
How about a scary python?
No, I'm just putting python because I wrote it. Adjective.
Put it above the word, babe. There's room. I'm sure
Yeah,
there's
that's
room.
fine. I think that's fine. Adjective. Get with it.
I'm so with it. You guys have no
This is a
clue.
very long, good
Like a
duck,
python?
dong, long.
Oh, I love that movie.
Duck.
Donger was out. We had a really
Dong.
good time. We talked about stuff like that and the folding up bed and
Long.
stuff. Dreadful.
Dread.
Do you like how I'm showing you guys that I'm not making this up?
Dreadful. Yeah, she's
Dreadful.
she's like,
Dreadlocks. That
"Look."
would be a noun.
Okay, noun.
Another noun. Oh, that's adjective.
Any noun.
Oh my God, I'm going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Back in the bowl. Back in the bowl.
Put Edwina back in the bowl. Poached lobster.
Rock
poached
lobster. I could put rock
lobster.
lobster if you want. Poached.
Is that what I said?
No, poached.
I don't think that's what I said.
I'm
pretty sure I said poached.
Okay.
Although I'm not a big poached lobster
Adjective.
fan.
This pen works really good. I keep on saying that, but it really does.
Is it a Bic pen, babe?
I don't know. You got it. Oh, it's a It's called profile ball.
Ooh.
Papermate.
Papermate.
Oh,
We're not
It's like
getting
smooth
paid
as
by
silk.
Papermate, by the way.
No.
It's not a plug for them.
No, but it is smooth as
But we
silk.
like your
Adjective.
pens.
Adjective.
We like your pens, Pape.
Why can't you guys fucking
Sponsor us. We do. They should. Okay,
Jeez,
you
we
guys
do Mad
send
Libs.
this to them. We do it.
Okay, guys, we do Mad Libs.
We do it.
Nasty
elegant.
Mad Libs and Papermate. You could be our friends.
Elegant. Fucking elegant.
Elegant. We're just grasping at straws here.
Yeah. Just write it down, Mike.
Elegant.
Elegant.
Because when they hear me read it,
When we get sued,
gonna go-
we're gonna be like, did you watch
When they-
episode
when they hear-
50?
when they
Did
hear
we even touch base? This was
Verb.
not even episode 50. I think we did that a couple days ago. We forgot.
no, it's like 52. I think this one is.
We're old. We
Verb.
forgot.
Verb.
But thank you for watching us for number 50.
51 was
Okay. Verb.
verb.
dance like no one's
Dance,
watching.
dance.
Like no one's
Okay,
watching.
we need adjective, please.
like people are watching.
No one's watching.
Okay. Charming.
This is a very long
Like
one.
Prince Charming.
You like this one because it's long. Verb.
I did like that show we used to watch called
past
Once Upon a
tense.
Time. If no one's ever seen that, I don't even know if it's available.
Oh my God,
Very good show.
Yeah, well, it dragged out. Okay.
It dragged out, but the first 4 seasons were, oh man, get you
Okay.
hooked. It's awesome. What do you want?
Verb past tense, I just said.
I wasn't
Damn
listening,
it.
I said. Don't swear at me, babe.
Whatever.
I'm very delicate.
Put your mustache back on and shut up.
Wail.
Whale.
You'll make me wail.
That's a past tense.
Wailed.
Whale.
Wailed. W-A-I-L-E-D. Wailed.
Okay, got it.
That kind of
A
thing.
verb ending in ing.
I took drama and stuff in high school.
She's very dramatic.
Wait, what'd you say? I don't listen very well.
Verb ending in ing.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Wailing.
There's some different ones in this one. That's
Okay.
kind of cool.
It's nice. I can't wait to hear it.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Hover. Hovering like
okay.
like
I'm just
a
gonna put
very
hover.
protective
hovering,
mama.
Yeah.
I can't.
Okay, noun.
I can't help it.
This is the last one. Noun.
I'm in the verb bag. Okay, I'm gonna pull a good
Just do it.
noun out.
Wow, I'm getting buzzed on that. That must be
Of course, we've been drinking all fucking day.
No, we haven't.
I got home a little bit ago.
No,
We've been
I said
drinking
everything
since I
up
got home.
and
Been drinking since I got home.
then
Not well.
did
Yeah,
a,
actually.
did a drink.
Okay,
yeah.
what'd you want?
And then noun again, still.
Pony
And always-
keg. Pony keg.
Didn't we do a pony cake before?
Yummy pony keg.
Pony.
Yummy.
I'm not doing that.
Just put it.
Kick.
Put a Y in front of it, and you'll be like, "What was that?" And I'll be like, "Yummy."
Oh, keg.
Please just put Y.
Nope.
Yummy.
I won't remember that.
All right.
Keg.
Disgusting.
I can't remember that. I can't even see that. Pony.
Pony up to the pony keg. All right.
Keg.
You know
Okay.
what?
I
This
got
is what
it.
we do as Mad Libs.
All right. Here we go.
It might not make sense to you guys,
I
but
can't-
pay attention.
I can't read my own fuck. See, I'm showing.
I
Look.
hope you can read it, babe, because I don't have my
I
glasses on.
can't read my writing.
Please
here we
read
go.
your writing.
Here we go.
You're stepping on your own
Okay.
foot. So,
World famous drinkers
oh, there's a bunch of them. Okay.
from Dylan Thomas, who
Who's that?
knitted into a spinach dip during a poetry reading to
Poetry.
Dean Martin, who advised everyone to stay crude. I'm reading my I write my crap. Stay crude.
Stay crude, y'all.
There have been scores of world-class oak trees.
Scores of them.
Oak trees. I forgot to put the S on there. Here are a few.
This is not going very well.
Here are the.
Maybe start over now that
Okay,
you know what
from
it's saying.
Dylan Thomas, who knitted into a spinach dip during a poetry reading,
Oh.
to Dean Martin, who advised everyone to stay crude. There have been scores of world-class oak trees.
Oh,
Here are a few of the most needle drinkers in history.
I'm not ever going to drink a needle.
Ulysses
Ugh.
S. Grant. He was dismissed from the military because of his love for peach bourbon. Wow.
Oh.
But still
I'd
became
hire him as my president.
shit
Happen.
land. What shitland? What? Whatever. Shetland.
Shetland pony.
Oh, still became a Shetland pony. the Shetland pony of the United
it's
States.
not Shitland. It's Shetland.
I know. I put.
I know
I forgot
you
I did it.
Shitland.
Still became a Shitland pony of the United States.
That's not a thing, babe.
There you go. Hey, that's better than what we got. Let's put a Shetland
No,
pony up
it's
there.
not a thing.
Okay.
It's not a thing.
Ernest Hemingway, one of the best long johns of the 20th century.
Yeah, he's
He
good.
had two talents:
What?
blushies and drinking.
Blushing and drinking.
Johnny
He
Cash,
got embarrassed.
the Python in black.
What? He had a black. Wait. What? Back up.
Okay, so anyway, Ernest Hemingway was one of the best long johns of the 20th
Got it.
century.
I'm trying to
He had
follow.
two talents: blushies and drinking.
Blushes. It's supposed to be blushes.
And blushing.
Blushing.
I
He got embarrassed a lot.
Okay, I
Blushing.
remember. Okay.
That's why I was like,
blushing
well,
and drinking.
okay.
Blushing and
Do it
drinking.
again. Okay.
God, no.
No, that's why I said do it again.
Right,
Blush and
do it
drink.
again,
Got
do
it.
again,
Go
do
for
again.
it.
Okay, Johnny Cash, the Python in black.
The Python in black.
He was so dreadful. Was he dreadful?
He was dreadful, I guess.
No, was that the word
Yeah.
adjective dreadful?
Yeah, he was so dreadful.
He was so
that-
dreadful that he managed to start a
Boy band?
boiled lobster fire, poached. Oh, that he managed to start a poached lobster fire. Babe, I can't read my writing. I told you I
You
can't look
need
into
to
it.
write better because it affects everybody, babe. I'm trying to tell you.
I know, but that's what makes it funny. Okay,
No.
whatever. Okay, Babe
me-
Ruth, he would show up elegant to baseball games,
So elegant.
but still managed to dance home runs. He was a dancer.
He was.
Okay,
Is that what
well,
he did? Okay.
Well, Babe Ruth showed up loaded. We know that. Mark's loaded and can't read his writing about
Okay.
dreadful and manage. Okay.
Okay.
Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton,
Oh.
this charming Hollywood couple.
Oh,
charming.
very
Even
charming.
wailed and fought like
Oh,
no
yeah, they
one
did.
else.
They
And
did.
they did most of their hovering
Hovering.
in public. So
They
what do you
hovered over
say?
the paparazzi.
Should we have a pony keg to their a pony
Yes.
keg?
Let's have
Pony
one to
keg to
Richard
the-
Burton and what's
Wow.
her name? Elizabeth Taylor.
Why did you select pony keg? I would have gone with a big old fucking full ass keg.
It might be in the bag, babe. That's just what I pulled out.
I know.
said.
Well, you just pulled that one out of your ass, didn't
So
ya?
thanks for all that.
We got
so
5 minutes.
Can we
Can
get
we do
back
it?
to the story you were talking about, Brenda and Brian and Nathan, and you were talking about things you did to them.
Well, okay. Okay, so next time we'll talk about you and your things with Becca and all that stuff, right? So,
Oh, I only pushed her into the pool riding a bike because I said I would get in the pool.
but that's not the only thing you did. You've done other things.
But I was a mean sister because I pushed her in the pool when it was cold because she was riding her bike because she got it for Christmas. And I
Yeah.
was like, she got a fucking bike. I'm like, go ride around the pool. And I'm like,
Well, Brenda needs to listen to
she
this
fell
episode
into the pool
because
with her little pink robe on and it was in the deep end.
okay, so
Got in trouble.
Speaking of the
Sorry, Beck.
of I'm going to go back to Brian's bike and,
Oh, yeah,
and how
yeah.
we rode over Brenda.
You
Brian
rode over your sister. I pushed her in cold water.
I mean, see, my bike I had that. Okay, we all got bikes for Christmas,
Mm-hmm.
and back then it was in the 70s. It was the banana seats with these handlebars that went up like this, right?
Yeah, I didn't get a
They're like
bike.
the U handlebars, and Brian's because my parents thought, well, he's old enough, he can
the
know how to
next
do
year I
the-
got a fucking bike.
he can know how to do the what is it?
The brakes?
The hand brakes. Okay,
Okay.
that his bike had no brakes on the.
Karma
on the-
got me.
yeah.
I couldn't do mine.
So-
I crashed.
My bike did have the brakes that are down on the pedals, right? So I was good, but the first ride Brian took was down a hill, hit a fucking curb because he couldn't stop, and did a header into the yard. Oh, it wasn't our house. It was like down the hill. It did a header. It's like everybody's like, wow, this ride.
But he
went
knew what he
flying.
was
Whee!
doing.
No, he didn't.
Oh.
That's why we run over Brenda too. It's the
He
same
knew what he
fucking
was
reason.
doing.
Same fucking reason that we ran
He
over
knew
Brenda.
what he was doing. He was like,
mean-
I'm running over my little assholes because
No.
I can.
Well, maybe. Karma's a bitch.
It is, isn't it,
Okay.
Brian?
So
Just kidding.
so-
We
I know,
love you.
I know.
But karma is a
but,
bitch.
But now the thing is, with Brenda, okay, she was the one that she was 3 years younger than me.
You made
but
her eat goobers or something?
No, I didn't make her eat it. I made her go get it. Okay, so
That's
so
right. It's peanut butter and jelly, those goober things.
in my parents' basement, and there was like
For the
this-
camp.
Well, no, okay.
This is at the camp, though, right? I'm trying
Well,
to
it was at the camp.
visualize
yeah.
where we're
It was
at.
camp. So what happened was there was like you could actually they got donations, and so pallets of stuff sometimes was stored in our basement
me.
area because there was nowhere else to store them, and
That
so we
means
would have
free take-ins.
and I mean cans of fucking soup that came from Campbell's soup, right? But were
Like chicken
unlabeled.
noodle and
They were unlabeled because the labels fell off. Okay.
oh,
so there's
you
pallets.
didn't know what you were getting. It was just like
No, it was a fucking pallet. Okay.
that's why they
of
got
soup.
it donated. So it's like I don't know
Right.
what you're getting.
Yeah.
Whatever you get, you're making a casserole out tonight.
So that was going to be given to the camp down there, but we had them in our garage. So at one
they got the
point,
leftovers.
we went and took a bunch of cans down to the forest where we had this
Unopened can or
Unopened
unopened
cans.
but unlabeled.
unlabeled.
Okay.
And we had this. Our parents, Joe might remember this, but Joe,
You have to talk
and
about
all
this with Joe.
We had this area that was open, and we had a big old. Back then, they had metal slides. When I say big old fucking metal slides, I mean big old fucking.
Yeah, I
metal
broke
slides.
my arm on the melted broccoli
Yeah, the
slide.
melted- you
Yeah,
did.
that story. I did it. Melted
You
broccoli.
did.
Ow, wrong
Yeah.
arm. Okay,
And we had
I
a
got it.
sandbox, and we decided, okay, that's another story too. We decided we're going to dig under the sandbox and create a basement.
Oh, we all went in basements
Yeah,
under the.
and then we did have it on a
Like a
big,
burrow from
on this
a bunny.
big oak tree. We had this big. It wasn't a tire swing. It was like a big rope, but it had a big round
saucer of wood that ate up the
underneath.
back of your knees.
No. You just sit on it, and the rope was in the middle.
Yeah,
and it was
I
like
know.
big fucking
It
rope.
ate up the back of my knees.
I mean,
whenever
everything when I was a kid seemed
I
like
love
really big.
those.
There's like so many more stories I can do about this, but
It was like
God,
MDF.
that
I
went on
know
forever.
those
it was-
OSB boards.
No, this was like actually fucking wood, and it was thick. It was like
like a
couple
like a
inches
beam
thick.
of wood.
Yeah,
I'm talking
and
about like
my-
a cut piece
my
of wood
parents
where
wanted to
you
make
put
sure-
your legs on it. And
No.
ate
My
up
parents
the
wanted to
back
make
of
sure
my
that if
knees.
I'm flying over like 20 feet in the air, that the wood's not going to break, and I'm going to keep
I want to do
catapulting
that.
out into
You
the
know
forest.
how much I love to swing. I love to swing.
But
I would eat that up.
The
I
whole
love
thing
it.
is, it's like okay. Oh, I didn't ever finish
I'd be
that
out
story
there
about that.
all the time, fucking swinging.
Okay, I have to do all this on next time because guess what?
No, wait,
Again,
babe,
we are
Tell me about the
done.
soup.
Okay, the soup was we just took it down to the forest, and I'll tell you the story next time. Because guess what? No, seriously, Brenda knows this story.
Oh, man.
And there's stories
Don't
about
leave
the
me
goober
hanging.
jelly. There's
Shit.
stories about.
Did you guys
the
get in
roast
trouble though?
Oh, all the time. We fucking did. Wow.
I never got in
we used up
trouble.
all the time for me talking about something that
Babe,
there's
these
more.
are the stories that are
There's more.
entertaining. Do you guys like hearing us talk about shit like that?
Yeah.
Because we can really talk
And
about
by
our
the way,
days
barbecue,
and our works and stuff and mustaches.
Barbecue Rando.
Oh, we love you.
I did the mustache, and she
you
did
did.
too. You asked us to wear
Hey,
it.
I was on your site. I looked at some of his stuff last night, and
He's cool,
I was
huh?
he
love
put
you,
up
man.
some things, and I was commenting. I don't know if he saw
Love you,
them,
man.
but I was
Keep on
intrigued.
doing your stuff. I know
Yes.
it's
And
fun.
to
Isn't it?
all you all out there watching us, thank you so much, and keep watching, and please subscribe.
night.
Tell your friends.
Yeah.
We
well,
want your friends.
I got to continue the stories. I got to remember what I said. I have to
All right.
listen back because there
God.
was some stuff.
Well, we're
so
gonna have a
there's
weekender
lot.
bender on Sunday, but we have to say next weekend
Next
on Friday,
Friday.
we're not going to be able to
No,
have
grandkids.
our Friday podcast because
No.
we do have
We got the two
we've got
two
Sparrow
grandbabies
and
coming
Griff
over.
coming over.
all
We're gonna-
weekend.
Yeah.
Till
So we're
Sunday.
not going to be able to do that until they leave, and
Yeah.
that's fine.
And we'll do on
will do
Sunday.
a-
we'll do our weekender
we'll do
bender.
a bender.
But we're gonna skip
And we'll do it live.
the next Friday.
Well, not live, but I mean film. We'll
podcast.
film.
So there you go.
So
Anyway.
sorry if you don't get
hear
one.
it,
Then
if
that's
you don't
why.
hear it, we didn't quit because we're not gonna. I mean, all you two listeners, thank you so much for listening.
Stop.
Barbecue.
No, we
and
love
the
you
other
guys. No, we just Mark.
I
Stop being an
know.
ass.
I've been drinking bourbon. What are you
I
gonna
know.
do?
Anyways,
Right.
have a good night. Have a wonderful weekend, and we'll talk
Good
to
night
you on
and God bless, and we'll see you again
Sunday. We're gonna
on
do a
Sunday
bender on
for a
Sunday.
bender, and it's gonna be filmed maybe on the patio.
And we're gonna have some more
hope.
booze. So
Yeah, we're going
stick
to.
around.
I got some editing to do. Okay. Good night, guys. Bye.